Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. And damn, we're going soon. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful night. We are here live, coming to you from Eastern Time. It's a little late, I know. I apologize. But hey, better late than never. To want to talk about a couple things about the crypto market, what Bitcoin may be doing. I think there's some big moves coming. We've talked about this a few times on the channel. Mike, what's good? If I could be like Mike. What's good, Mike? Looking at this worst case scenario, 37.5. Horrible bad news, as Matthew says, tell us good news. Well, that's the worst case scenario to me. Could go into the 30s. I mean, that would be horrible down here. But I don't believe that's the scenario. I do believe that February is going to be a good month. I do perhaps believe inverted head and shoulders pattern coming through, and as you see, we're going to hit some waves along the way, and there's a problem at 52.5, 53,000. We already know just about. So it's going to take some time. We have to hit 47,000. We have to go all the way to 49 before we really do get into this. So good evening. I hope you're having a good night. Well, this is pretty much what I'm trying to explain to you in the long term, and I know this sounds ridiculous, but there's going to be growth, and we're going to be coming up. And I just want people to understand that this is definitely a matter of just when. It's not really what I think here is the top. So 79,000, 80,000, right about. You hit the like and subscribe, SICKDOE in crypto, so please give me a like, hit the like and subscribe. As we come here for you, at least a couple videos a day. We've been only doing one video, but here we are trying to get two in. I felt it's necessary. If you pay attention to the 47,000 all the way down here, we have to fight that. So inverted head and shoulders pattern coming in. I just want some people to know on Bitcoin, it's very important. If we don't see the 47,000, now this is the daily chart. So if you're wondering what chart we're on, it's TradingView. This is 47,000, has to be broken on the daily. And once you see that V pattern, if you could really get into it and zoom in when you need to, there's something coming in right here. See it? And that's the inverted. So we would circle that and then get our shoulder through. Shoulder would probably be 53,000. Let's be real. 53,000 has been a pain in the ass. We have not seen it in a while, but if you do know, right there in September 4th, a problem. Big support levels in May, as you see before we got the humongous fall all the way through February. So big support levels at that 53,000 and a half. Not many people understand that as I keep mimicking it. So pay attention to this level as I showed you right there. So it's a big deal. So on the daily, we have to go through right to the top and hit 47,000. 47 and a half is a big first level to get through. Then we talked about 49, 53 and a half, and we'll be on our way up, and that's where I believe we'll top out one last time. But I'm not sure. We have to really find out what's happening here. There's a lot of FUD. There's a lot of drama going on, and what's going on in the crypto market? Well, refresh. We've talked about the crypto news. Michael Jordan is involved. Michael Jordan himself into Solana with his son. We talked about that before. Well, Cardano has made its way back through. Was supposed to make its way to the top 5. Did beat out Solana. So even in the last 7 days, it's finding its way to somehow be a sneaky almost 3% up. Go figure. But as you see, it's calmed down. So everything has calmed down. The whales are probably going to get ready to buy the dip and have a sip. And, I just got a message. Well, before we talk, Cardano, what I wanted to go over was we called this. We killed this. And somebody said earlier today in my earlier video, 10 hours ago, and if you see 10 hours ago, if you go on to Wall Street Pete, st.pete, you can check us out on Instagram. It'd be a lot easier sometimes to do charts. I can't do videos all day, but I can do many posts. Put them on 10 hours ago. I showed you. I said 130 down to the inverted head and shoulders pattern. We nailed the 50%, 136 on the Fibonacci sequence price. Big deal. We did talk about that. So do understand on Cardano, we didn't really smack it to the dead beat. Maybe it's still coming. Maybe it's still coming. Cardano 131.6. That was the price Wall Street Pete gave to you when we were trading all the way up here this morning, 7 a.m. on this 4-hourly candle at 142 was the price. So understand, Wall Street Pete came to you today, told you Cardano, if you want to watch it, it's timestamped in this morning's video, 1.28K subscribers. Would love to one day see that grow higher. We're here for you, and this is the channel right there. 43 views. Don't know how many likes, didn't look, but we streamed 12 hours ago. We told you. So pay attention to what's happening. I said Cardano exactly as I predicted. Well, what did we do? Well, Cardano exactly as I predicted again. So it is what it is. We're on fire. I want you to tell me what token you want me to break down tonight. We're going to do a couple for you. So if you're interested, please keep chatting away in the comment and tell me what crypto you would like. Pie lovers, if you are into the crypto market and you got PD guns, capital P, capital G, and you got your free pie on your cell phone or perhaps on your computer and you want to earn pie, please put this in. You'll get one free pie. You'll create an invite code and then you'll send yours to someone else. This is 3 PhD Stanford graduates who created this. Very smart gentlemen. It is an advertisement peer-to-peer network. As you can see, it's going to be a crypto token. It's going to go into the wallets to where you can then transfer your money out and perhaps get money towards it or some type of compensation. So understand, I have a big belief. Right now, it's not worth money, but if you do notice, there is B. This is what I just got hit. I got hit with the invite code. Earn one free B, and it's mine. It's B Money 27. You can hit it if you'd like. Currently, I was getting 0.83 B per hour if you'd like to check it out. So Solana is going to be the first, and Phantom. Solana and Phantom looks like we're going to have to find a way to get both of them in. I do like it. I do like it. So let's see. Solana. I have not seen Solana in so long, so please, let's take a peek and see what is happening. I'm not kidding. I have not touched Solana. I don't even know what Solana is doing. So we're still stuck down here, as you can see. And we're going to go do our own. We can remove drawings. We can see this falling wedge. And Phantom will do next. No problem. But let's see what's happening here. If you don't mind, I'm going to get myself out of the way, or at least make myself smaller. Having me here is not really significant or any reason for it, except to be in the way. So you hit the like and subscribe. We talk about going on a ride. We talk about going on the moon. And we talk about going soon. Maybe perhaps one day have an island there where we tap our margaritas in the sand one day, talking about how we just had our own island, right? Crypto market's going to get us out of this problem, right? Hopefully one day. This is our dream. This is our thought. Trade it right. Stop trading with emotion. And perhaps, be like a big fish, like maybe a whale in the ocean. So what are we doing here? We're progressing. I'm trying to break down Solana. I'm trying to see on the daily because we don't do the daily often. So give me a couple moments. I'm getting some indicators. This is live now, so understand, this may be boring to you, but it takes time to, put the stuff in. The trend is your friend, and if I go all the way to September 9th on the relative strength index chart, so far it has told me we are in this bearish trend. Common sense, right? Doesn't take much of a genius to figure that out, but we do look at the RSI levels, and we do see the last time we hit this low level of the 29 or fell below. Perhaps we did start a trend reversal for the short term. July coming in all the way to that September frame. So exactly that frame right into where we fell. So if you pay attention to what's happening, this could be very good news. We're coming back to old support. I do like that. What's going on? Long time. I need NFL winners. Do you know I picked everyone right? Oh, yeah, I know. I did money lines, but still, I had everyone right this weekend. Unbelievable. We're not doing that anymore, but yeah, unbelievable. So we'll talk about that. So Solana right now, 261 currently is a price, but if you do look at the level where you're getting resistance like hardcore is to 204, I do believe I was on this channel sitting there bragging, talking about the 204, 205 level. I was all excited, and I was like thinking we were going back up after there. I'm not kidding. I'm human. I'm allowed to think like that's possible. But if you see here on the relative strength index chart, we are definitely still down. Nothing's told me we're out of this trend yet. It's just facts. If I do go to another indicator, I'm going to go to the EMA exponential moving average and the ribbon. So please hit the like and subscribe if you're getting any good information out of this, because it's Solana. And what Solana's doing, and I keep doing the same thing, excuse me, drag over. This is the ribbon, and we're touching the ribbon. And every time we touch the ribbon, it's giving us resistance / support at the 156 level. So if you want to know what it's doing currently, the 156 level is giving Solana a very hard time. So this is where we're at right now. Currently, the volume is not too big. It's losing, obviously, the battle in the Cardano. 3.1 billion volume coming in there. And if you look at the Solana, 1.4. So, I mean, it's already doubling, let's be real here. It's doubling its volume. Even though it's going down, nobody wants to talk about that. You do have to understand we're starting to turn a little green here. Hopefully, this is where the buying power back is in at 41.5 on Bitcoin. Let's be real. We've seen 41.5 on Bitcoin way too much. So this is what we're looking to do. Dead cat bounces until we're finally done. The relative strength index chart did show that for Solana. So I'm just doing a quick brief one for you to understand. This is the daily. Click back and move around. Go to the 4-hourly. And the 4-hourly may be telling you a different story. Perhaps we're going back to the upside, and this is where I'm trying to explain to you. The trend is your friend, and maybe the trend has changed during this moment. As we said all the way back in that time frame, we're going down. Well, now if you look on the 4-hourly, we fell below this RSI level. Now coming through, hopefully retracing to test back up. So this could be a bullish week coming in here. I don't know if you understand what Bitcoin's been doing. Before we go into Phantom, because now we have a Phantom, a nice TA. Excuse me. All right, so if you see here, I want to show you what Bitcoin's doing because a lot of people don't understand what it's actually doing. It's sitting there fooling around at 41.5, and it's getting boring sideways action. And a lot of people don't realize boring sideways action is good. But if you do notice, it's getting some type of a trend towards the upward direction. So you won't see that, you won't notice that unless you really can break it down in detail, in depth from January 6th. Now this is the new year, so we're only the first week in, six days in, and you don't see this already. So you're very blind, you're very not understood to the crypto market of what it could be doing. Now, what is this? Well, this is a downward slope, downward descending channel. Right? Understand this. Pay attention to this. These are big. So if you do see that right now, currently I am enjoying that. I do want to see something change, but right now, ultimately, Bitcoin is starting to come down and scare everyone. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Until it does prove me wrong that we're going to test back to the upside, I am waiting for this neck to break on Bitcoin. And I want you to understand I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting for 47 right there. That's it. 49 is next. But if you see right here, 47 on Bitcoin is running the world. So there it is. Nothing more. We can talk about it. Understand what we're dealing with. Pay attention to the movements of the ascending channel up and down. We're getting the up recently on the 4-hourly, so the daily should catch up, even though the daily looks like hell, and we're coming down there. But if you look, you see, we're starting to finish it. So here we go down on this ascending channel. Let's see if it's starting to give us our pull-up. I do believe we get it. What's going to happen now in the history of Bitcoin, if you do notice, back when January 13th, if you look here, we're on the 19th. If you get into that, what happens there? We get this little U-shape. This little J-like here, and hit the like and subscribe because I think that's what's coming. So understand, if I were just to do a cheesy clone here, and I want you to really get what I'm doing, this is the time frame. If you look, we started going bullish on the 27th of January. We really started going. And if history is going to repeat itself, I'm just saying, I love technical analysis. And I'm just saying, if this is the pull down, and if this is the start of something great, and perhaps this is where we're going. And like I said, look, I got 37K lit in here. I don't know why it's going there. It's not supposed to. This is just TA telling me something. Wall Street Pete, not financial advice, but please do your own research and check this out. I believe somewhere along here we can get this, and then you will see a price to the upside, and not many people are ready for it. So it's been boring. It's been hell. A lot of people left the crypto space. A lot of people gave up, and it is what it is. So I'm going to type in FTX instead of looking for it on here. I don't feel like doing that. If you have Trading View, this is what you do, FTX for the Phantom. It's FTX. Oh, man. That better be, right? Let's see. FTM, excuse me. I knew it wasn't FTX. I'm sorry. That's why I paused for a second. I was like, what is that? I was like, why is it not coming up right? We're going to go with Binance. So we're going to flip that out, and I do apologize, but this is what we're live. Understand we're live, you know. We're human right now, so we got to make things happen. So this is Phantom. So it is FTM, not FTX. FTX is the platform that Stephen Curry is currently advertising for. Stephen Curry, good job. Appreciate you, Stephen Curry. Keep shooting those hoops. You are now the leader. Broke the friggin' record because that's all you do is shoot threes. Three after three, and he's amazing. So I'm not really downplaying it. I'm just saying I can't believe it. How the hell did he break Ray Allen's record? It's insane. All right, so I'm excited. I'm excited on Phantom. Now, I wish this was Bitcoin. Wow. So what we got here is a ride up to the EMA exponential moving average. It rode it for a while. You could see it. It hit the tip at the top of the ribbon here, and it rode it. It came back up, came back down, tested, rode it for a minute, but now you see it broke through, and here it is testing through. But what's happening is I'm getting my EMA exponential moving average to get really tight bullish action. Not technically bullish, I'm sorry, a breakout action, excuse me. So what is going to happen is we're going to pull out our indicators. We're going to see what's going on. This is probably the last token, but tomorrow we will be able to do another token, so please pay attention. We'll do a couple more. Dr. Rainey, what's up? We talked a little bit about Phantom. Then we talked about Cardano. Hey, Dr. Rainey, real quick before we go over Phantom. What did I tell you in the chat today? What did I say? You better sell before because we can get down to the 130 level. Didn't I say that earlier today? I'm just on a daily. But didn't I say that today, Dr. Rainey? Isn't that hilarious, right? I told you, and I hope you listened, but you were busy working, so you probably could not do that. But isn't it amazing how TA backs it up? Only some of the closest people see it. We're a small channel. We don't really get the love. We don't really get, if my boobies and my tits were bouncing up and down, I'd probably have 50K subscribers. I don't have that right now, and I will never probably have boobies. But I do want the 50K subscribers. So pay attention to what we're doing. We're making moves here. When these ribbons separate, there is a price action. If you see here, the ribbon flipped. It went to the upside, got the resistance, flipped over support versus the resistance. It's showing it right there, right about at the support of the 285. So if Phantom really does have a support level at the 285, it's old history. It's just about in that range. Understand what it's doing, what it's representing there. If you see it, big support in this area. What I'm trying to show now is I'm trying to get to Phantom as we're done fooling around being a jerk. I'm sorry. So here we are, just trying to be funny once in a blue moon. If we can do this here. Now look at this. Phantom has been killing it. Phantom is coming in, though. If you look at the 4-hourly, and if you look at the tops, what did we finish at the top? The top was 347, just about. So we're looking at about 347 at the top of Phantom, and we want to see what the Fibonacci sequence did, because if you see here, we got a nice cup and handle pulling in, and then it did its max gain, showing what we usually see. Head, shoulder, and now going somewhere into the inverted, coming back, there's your shoulder. How much more can this go? I would be very careful. Double top patterns can form. That's what we're looking for. It went higher. We're good. That's pretty much what you got to do. You got to break down. There's a lot of things going on into this, a lot of things into play. Please pay attention. Little inverted head and shoulders pattern right in here. This is the 4-hourly on Phantom. So this is the currently most recent one. Shoulder. So what's going to happen here now is we're either going to get the inverted there and then come back, or we're going to really test this. So pay attention. What could happen? Phantom could shit the bed. What would happen? It would hit the last resistance support level that was really, really strong. Where was that? I would say 259. So if you're looking for a good buyback and you want to go to sleep tonight, and this is what we finally took forever to get to, and I'm sorry. This is Technical Analysis Live with Wall Street Pete. It takes time. You got to work on it. You got to build on it and find it. I'm still looking for it right there, but that's not the recency. That's why I said 259 looked good. Yeah, we're not going to get to that exactly, and there it is. So what did I say? I said 259. So there's a chance right there. Last resistance support level. Come down to the 259 right here if you see where my finger is. That's it. So thank you, Rainey. I do appreciate that confirmation. I did say it. And if you do notice here, right here is the 2 double fist resistance level. Coming in hard right here, sitting here at support probably forever and it being annoying. And then Phantom once again hitting resistance at that level. So if you really do pay attention to the 259, I'm just going to go back to it because it makes so much sense. There's a chance, and I'm not saying it's happening, but there's a big, big chance. Shoulder, head, shoulders pattern. Coming in, inverted head and shoulders pattern, which would be the inverted on Phantom, come back through, and then it would be a monster of a beast through if we had the volume. So understand that. Another thing to put into consideration, you want to pay attention to your volume. You want to pay attention to your fundamentals. Is there tokens being burned today? There was tokens being burned 2 days ago on Matic. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow the announcement. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, this is a mess, I know. It looks like a little kid's crayon thing. Tomorrow, Sunday swap. Sunday swap for Cardano. So understand it's going to launch. Something may happen. We may have already bought the rumor and sold the news on that. Obviously, you can see buy the rumor, sell the news. This is the daily. We've been talking about it for days. Sunday swap coming out, and you see what happens. So we're looking for the Fibonacci sequence retracement, which was the 131 to me, which was the 61.8 pullback. Did have it right there, 135.8. We killed it last night. Then we said this morning there was another one coming, would be $1.30. Well, we did it again on Cardano. So congratulations to anyone who did see this, who did sound like I did, and bought the dip at the one. I did not get my 130 fill. No, I would be lying if I did. But I did get it in. I did buy. I'm not a silly man. I'm not going to sit here and watch the 131 hit and go up. I just missed by a friggin' cent. Yeah, imagine that. So we did do our buys. We did buy the dip. If it comes down lower, I will get another order filled at the 130. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. Don't trade on emotion. So Wall Street Pete SICKDOE in crypto. Get the B Network. It now has your blockchain wallet is ready. You can store your crypto assets in B now. You can check it later in profile account, wallet, or Square Wallet. This is legit. So if anybody was wondering, none of this is fake. Do your own research. Once again, B Money 27, create your own pie, anti quote unquote pie, just like we did, excuse me. You're going to do that with B, create an account. These are the two cryptocurrency mining apps that I do approve. I don't approve any other ones. This is a gaming one coming out for B Network. So imagine how big the gaming metaverse is. I have nothing to drink and my mouth is like dry. So if I am stuttering a little bit, it's probably why. We got to get something to drink. So you have a wonderful night. Wall Street Pete SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make that SICKDOE in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Thank you very much for all your support. I appreciate everyone out there. From a gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange, so do understand that is where Wall Street Pete came from. A man who actually did it once before. Very excited. You're invited, and there he is. So handsome young little buck when he was coming right out of high school. So pretty cool. Everybody, please do not tread on emotion. Be very careful. This market will eat you and spit you out. We've already talked about that numerous amount of times. So, like I said, this is not financial advice, but you do need to do your own research. Pay attention. Definitely to mention.